It's track reviews.
Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Hope you're doing well, and it's time. It is time for a track review of the latest new single from Bobby Tarantino himself, Logic. It's a collaborative cut with the rap god himself, aka Marshall Mathers, aka Eminem. And can't say I'm really looking forward to this one, given the recent output from both artists here. Logic is fresh off of what I think is his worst album to date, though that was partially because it was like a rock record, a pop rock record, and this presumably is going back into a hip-hop direction, so most likely standing on firmer ground with this new single. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what Logic is doing over here. Homicide, Eminem, new single, ba-bam. I love that outro so much. Okay, so that was the track. I thought the flows were amazing. The flows are super fast. The flows are exciting. If that is exactly the kind of thing that you're into, you will most likely freak out at this track. I mean, Logic's performance, as far as his speed, as far as his intensity, his ability to kind of change up his flow and sort of change the tone of his voice and everything like that, I would say he actually outdoes Eminem on this song. Eminem, I think, while he was punching a little under his weight on this song, he wasn't exactly like on Rap God level or anything like that. He did perform well, and I think his writing was relatively funny, and his delivery was a lot less staccato and constipated and angry, not quite as nutty as I think some of the worst songs in his discography recently have been. Also, again, I love that they added sort of that parody verse at the very end of the song, and there were a few points where I could tell that maybe Eminem was pulling some inspiration from it and actively trying to embody some of the flow there on that parody as like a bit of a joke. I thought the air duct line in Eminem's verse was really funny. I thought the portion of lines that built up to the roof going over your head bar was easily one of the best moments in the entire verse. The chorus on this track I really could kind of take or leave. Nothing too special about it in my opinion, and for me, the flow and the vibe of it sounded exactly like that of the verses. Just kind of felt like an extension of that. If this song could have used anything, I think it was maybe just a proper chorus that actually kind of stuck with you. Though I do like how he ended the verses with the chicka 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 Eminem references and how he kind of wrote in on that to intro himself when M eventually rapped on the song. Overall, the structure of this track is solid. I mean, if there's anything that really underwhelmed me on this song, it's that, again, chorus really could have contrasted with the verses a lot more, and Logic's writing to me is just merely okay. He's not saying a whole lot that's blowing me away or stands out to me as all that special or significant. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, little puppy girl? There wasn't really a whole lot about his writing on this track that stuck out to me as super significant, and in fact, what stuck out to me the most on this song was the most ridiculous part where Logic is kind of looking down on his haters and saying, hey, can these people even rap? Shit. And then he essentially goes into his fastest flow on the entire song, where he begins rapping so fast that his words kind of bleed and blur together and his articulation is off, and it just sounds like a total, I don't know, mess of crap. Maybe in a somewhat self-aware way, he critiques himself afterwards, saying, oh, do I sound like shit? It doesn't even matter because I'm killing this shit. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it kind of does matter. It doesn't sound all that great at this moment in the song, and maybe just do better in the future, I suppose. So yeah, overall, I think it's an okay song. Certainly Logic and M fans will absolutely love it, and I don't know, I thought there were some enjoyable parts to it. Certainly not as bad as this track could have come out, for sure. So I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Eminem, Logic, Nori baby puppy, forever. Oh, you got the tongue sticking out. Oh, this is so cutie. They're so cute.